Go all crazy tonight. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Point Blank Experience. It's more than a YouTube channel. It's an experience, baby. And I can tell you, I am excited about tonight's guest. We're going to get in that in a minute, but I got a couple things that I want to say real quick. I am your boy, Rod, the host that sometimes does the most, and I am broadcaster from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. You will hear me say the DF dub, but more importantly, the slogan for this channel is simple. Real talk from a point-blank perspective. If this is your first time here, let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know where you are. If it's your 31st time in here and you're just excited to see your boy because I ain't did an interview in a while, let me know where you're tuning in from, man. I'm hyped. I can tell y'all already, I'm going to come about this jacket, y'all. I ain't going to be like Teddy Pendergrass, and I ain't going to be doing all that, but I'm about to come out this jacket in a minute. I'm just letting y'all know. We got 9 real homies in the crib, and it is with my utmost pleasure to have such a wonderful couple on here tonight. I apologize for the delay. We did have some technical difficulties, and I had the biggest technical difficulty because I forgot to make it public. I had it unlisted. I was going to be going live with just me and my 2 guests. But, you know, a couple housekeeping rules. Do me a favor. If you have a question for our guests, make sure you drop a purple heart. That is my sign, baby. No, I'm a veteran, but I ain't disabled or nothing. Just drop a purple heart, and that'll let me know it's a question, because y'all know in these live streams, sometimes we get kind of crazy, and I get behind. But, you know, I'm going to get right into it. The couple that I'm bringing to the channel tonight, and I was just talking to them backstage, it's not about numbers. It's not about how many numbers you have, how big you are. Matter of fact, I actually look for more smaller channels and just even regular people. But they really caught my attention. Their demeanor, their spirituality, their love, their family values. It just blew my mind. So what I'm going to do tonight, and we're going to do it together, we're going to get a chance to get to know Life at the Logans. We're going to have 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗖𝗧. We're going to have Chastity. We may even have a special guest. I don't know. Now, they have a couple more members of the Logans. It's kind of like the Jackson 5. But tonight, Tito, Marlon, Randy, Latoya, and Janet, they ain't here. We just got Michael and Jermaine here tonight, man. Or Michael and Janet. We just got 2 of the Jacksons here tonight. So anyway, man, without any further ado, y'all do me a favor, man. Drop some purple hearts in this live stream if y'all ready to see Life at the Logans. I'm getting ready to bring them up. We ain't going to waste no time. I ain't going to keep them here all night long. Knock on wood. Hopefully I'm not. But anyway, and I got something to discuss with another member of Life at the Logans that just recently kind of joined the cast. I got something to discuss with 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗖𝗧 about that, man, because that's one of the reasons I cut my hair yesterday. This character made me cut my hair. I cut my hair all off yesterday. So anyway, y'all, I want to make sure they're ready. Y'all ready? All right. Let me unmute their mic and come into the stage, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, man.
Hey, baby. Yeah, but we about to do that there. How you do that there? What's happening? How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
How are you?
Oh, man. Hype, ready to go, as you can tell.
Yes. I got one question.
What's that?
Which one's Mike?
You mean Tito?
Michael
right.
Jackson.
Well,
I said I'm Michael Jackson.
Michael and Janet, man. You know,
Michael Jackson. All right, we'll take that. All right, there you go.
Make it obvious, man. And that was a part. I don't script my live streams. I do write down my questions, but and I want to take the time right now to say, hey, 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗖𝗧, Chastity, thank you so much. Welcome to the Point Blank Experience. I want to thank y'all for accepting the invitation to even come on the channel. It's a blessing. You know, it's crazy when I reach out to people, they be like, yes, I would love to come in. And I'll be expecting somebody to say, no, I don't want to come on there. Why? And I'll be like, oh, man. So I get nervous every time. But thank y'all so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. So now, I don't know if y'all know how well y'all know me, but I'm pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
So are we.
The name point blank, but I put an S on there for the spin on words. So if there's a question that I ask that y'all aren't comfortable with, just say pass. It's never happened. So it has never happened. So do me a favor, man. I'm going to give y'all the spotlight early, y'all. I'm going to give you the spotlight early. So can you tell us a little bit about Life at the Logans? Not too much now, because I got some questions for y'all, but just tell us a little bit about y'all. And I'm going to give y'all the spotlight, okay?
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, what you see on our YouTube channel is pretty much what we are. Life at the Logans.
We're crazy.
Crazy.
Loving Jesus family. That really sums it up.
Yeah, I mean, the characters now that's in our latest videos is pretty much characters that we just developed over time.
Yeah.
I mean, when you first watch our YouTube channel at the beginning, it was just us stuck in the house, and you just seeing us lay around in the house on a snow day. So, I mean, what you see on the channel is who we are. We don't play no games. We're straightforward, like you said. Yeah, I mean, anything that's in the dark is gonna come to the light. So might as well bring everything to the light and tell how it is. That's pretty much.
Yeah, that's it.
Pretty much it.
But I'm gonna do something real quick, and this isn't written down on my Steve Harvey notes over here.
Steve Harvey.
Yeah, I mean, I got my Steve Harvey notes, man. Y'all, you gonna see by the end of the show, y'all gonna be like, hopefully, y'all say, man, that was cool.
Yeah, it's cool right now.
Oh, well, we are already off to a good start. Y'all were ending the live stream right now. They've already said that it's cool. No, I'm kidding, y'all. I'm kidding. Let me quit playing. But I have the question of the night. Before I get into all this plethora of questions that I have, hold on. Let me mute some. I have a question for y'all.
Okay.
Yes.
And first of all, I want to thank everybody in your circle. And we're going to talk about it in detail a minute from now. But and I'm not sure if they're in here. I haven't gone through the comments yet. But I want to thank Keeping Up with the Griffins, because I know they did a challenge.
Yeah.
To help y'all reach a plateau. And let me look here real quick. How is it going to feel tonight on the Points Blank Experience? How's it going to feel? Because y'all been working hard. When I say we, the Alliance and myself have been watching y'all numbers very closely. And the Alliance, in case anyone doesn't know, that's your favorite couple, Meet and I, Keeping Up with the Griffins, Caleb Marr, Cooking with the Catchers, Coco TTV, and Brown Girl Bella. We've been watching your numbers very closely.
Ooh.
And I have a question for you, and I want to do something real quick. Something rather quickly here, y'all. Bear with me here. I'm going to share my screen.
Okay.
Hopefully, y'all can see what I'm about to pull up here. What is it going to feel like tonight to know that y'all are now officially monetized?
We gotta praise the Lord on that one. Glory to God. That's all God right there.
It wasn't PBT. It wasn't Points Blank. It wasn't Rod. It was y'all's community that care about y'all. We just watched it very closely. And I know tomorrow's a special day for both Chastity and Deontay, because tomorrow is the date that Deontay entered this world. So he's getting a birthday present a day early. Happy birthday, brother.
I appreciate it. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Yeah.
Thank y'all.
Happy birthday. So, y'all, we already starting this off on the right foot.
Yeah, it's a celebration. Where's Big Perm?
I ain't getting Big Perm tonight. He retired for the night.
1,000 subscribers, and I know how hard it is. So now that we're talking about these 1,000 subscribers, what made y'all start a YouTube channel? What even made y'all?
It was pretty much my mom kept saying, y'all should start one. Y'all should start one. Y'all's lives is funny. Y'all crazy. Every time we have a family get together, I mean, we're the nuts of the whole crew. On her side of the family as well. You know, we're just the nuts because we're straightforward. There's nothing to hide. If we hide some, that's just chains holding us down from showing who we really are.
I know I'm ecstatic. 1,000 subscribers. I know how hard it is. I'm chasing it right now on 2 more channels, 3 more channels. But congratulations, man.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank y'all.
And I want to thank everybody. If you're not subscribed to him, please subscribe. But everybody that's a subscriber to this channel, I want to take a moment personally to give you guys a round of applause for making this happen. And y'all about to have 3 more subscribers because I had something in the bucket. I noticed that I wasn't subscribed from the Points Blank Experience. I noticed that I wasn't subscribed from Points Blank Fire. But I was going to do that tonight, which I'm still going to do it tonight, but not during the live.
Yeah.
Those were my 2 trump cards. I was like, boy, don't let them be 2 or 3 away. I get to come through and say the thing, baby, like Superman. But I don't have to worry about that because people came through and showed out, and that's what this community is about. So y'all started this channel because Deontay's mother said y'all would be funny. Now, Life is at the Logans. It's not just Deontay and Chastity. Can you tell us about the other members of the Logans?
Oh man, there's so many of us. We have, like I said, it's Logans. So any Logans you know, it's gonna be all of us. You got my mom, you got my sisters, you got my brothers, you got my nieces and my nephews, you got my children, my wife, my aunts, my uncle. I mean, you name it. It's Life at the Logans, and we're gonna show y'all how we are and how cool we are as a family.
And what I like about y'all's channel is it's genuine. It's real. It's no faking and shaking. It's not that we're trying to do this to impress this crowd or that crowd. It's genuine. But I'm looking at this here. Now, one thing I've noticed while hey, Coco, my sister, y'all, I'm trapped. Griffins, House of X, Meet It Out, All About the Jacksons. Everybody in here, I'm going to go through the comments. I'm going to start pulling them up. Y'all are a very spiritual couple.
Thank you.
Yes.
And I love that and I respect that. How does the spirituality that you guys have, how does it affect / enhance your marriage, your relationship, your parenthood, your friendships? How does that impact your lives? I'm curious to hear that.
We've been through it all. We have an extraordinary testimony that I did not see until I say about a year ago.
Yeah.
I mean, my wife was like, "Oh, our story is boring. There's nothing to say how we, found God and all that." I'm like, "That's just the devil, Chastity. I mean, we need to tell people how we got close to God." And I will state in my Bible, I mean, like constantly, almost every Friday, I will try to at least, not eat until lunch, and then I'll pray, and then I'll read not just a chapter, but almost a whole book that's in the Bible. So I'm not trying to brag whatsoever. It's just me getting to know who my Heavenly Father was. And after reading the Old Testament, it made me appreciate our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ even more, because all the things that they had to do in the old, it made me feel like, oh my goodness, I couldn't do it. So it was just me, and it wasn't overnight. I say this journey started after I graduated in 2010. And so we in the year 2022, it's a 12-year journey.
I'm gonna pause on that 2010 date because I'm gonna circle back around. Chastity, now, were you like this prior to meeting Deontay, or did this happen together, or?
I went to church. I got baptized in 8th grade.
Hey, Chastity, you sound like me. You went to church.
I went to church. I was baptized in 8th grade.
Okay. We sound alike. I was baptized in kindergarten or something like that. I don't know where.
But no, I would say about a year ago is when I really got that wake up call.
Yeah, a year ago for me as well.
So 2021, y'all both got wake up calls.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then y'all, they don't know what questions I'm asking, so don't y'all think they're scripted. In 2010, there was a testimony. I mean, this ain't part of my script here, or my questions. I mean, you can do it if you want to. You don't have to, but
okay.
That testimony in 2010. What happened, brother?
Okay, 2010. When I graduated high school. Actually, me and my wife graduated at the same time.
We were like 2 seats away from each other.
Yeah, and we were not looking at each other in a romantic way whatsoever. So it was like just a friend thing, because she had, boyfriends, I had girlfriends. And I always had a thing for Chastity. I always had a thing for her, but I never told her because I met her in 7th grade. And I forgot what year that was. But when I first saw her in 7th grade, yeah, it was like love at first sight. But I'm not trying to just say that, but it was, because everything that Chastity went through as a child, it pretty much how I felt. I mean, I come from a family of 6. I got 2 older brothers that's above me, and then I have 3 younger siblings. So I'm dead in the middle. And my 2 older brothers, they always did things to themselves. And my 3 younger brothers, they'll always look up to me as that leader role and say, hey, can we do something? So I always, had fun with my 3 siblings. So that's why I'm having fun with my 3 kids now. I mean, it's like growing up as a kid. Nothing's changed. I'm still sharing a room. I still have to share a room with my wife. I've been sharing a room my whole entire life.
I'm someone you want to share a room with. You're not forced.
Oh, well, yeah, I love sharing a room with you, baby. Now I'm sharing a bed.
So was a testimony in 2010 you met Chastity? Is that the testimony?
No. Okay.
I'm going to say, man, I'm not cutting my hair off, but did it go over my head?
They focus on the question.
Okay. All right. So it started in 2010, and then our wake up call came 2021. But throughout that whole entire 12-year expansion, like I was a police officer a year ago, and I got fired from my job because
an incident went down.
An incident went down. Okay, I mean, we can tell the incident right now.
Okay. So don't incriminate yourself now.
No, that's fine. No, this is what happened. I mean, like I said, I don't hold nothing back. So I got fired from being a police officer because I assaulted my wife after she talked to another man. So I took it a whole nother way, and I felt really bad right afterwards. And that's when I told my wife that it'll have to take a tragedy to bring us back together as a married couple. Now, I was about to leave my wife from that, but after, I say a couple weeks, I was in that depressed mode where I would constantly smoke cigarettes, and then I would constantly drink wine every day of the depression
that I was going through. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But and then, so the good Lord's like, okay, if you want a tragedy to bring your marriage together. So he took out his rod and he smacked the crap out of me. So I ended up getting diagnosed with depression, panic attacks, and anxiety attacks. And I told them the situation of what was happening in my marriage, and they're like, well, that's what it is.
Yeah, we went to ER like 3-4 times.
Yeah, so they couldn't find nothing physically. So that's when they had to test me mentally and actually get down to the nitty gritty of why you're depressed and stuff like that. So I was honest. I was straightforward with them. Like, yeah, my wife at the time broke my heart, and my heart was crushed into pieces. And I was like, it had to be a tragedy to bring us together.
And that was the tragedy.
It made me realize that my wife just not only confessed her sin to me, but, turned and repented. So it wasn't something that was holding her. And not only that, it was like a day or two when the incident happened before she even told me. So it was straightforward. She didn't keep anything from me that was like decades from a secret that I kept from her. And I'll tell you guys that if y'all ever bring that question up.
Well, I don't know if I'm bringing up that one, but hold up, y'all. I got to digest this, y'all. You just gave me the whole buffet. I ordered a steak and baked potato. You just gave me, y'all. You just gave me the whole buffet. I did not know I was about to hear all that. So y'all, I was pretty good. I was an honor roll student. I graduated college cum laude, but man, I might fail this test. I got to go back and redo all this.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, that's what I'm over here thinking. Exactly what he was talking like, oh Lord, this is I was over here like, man, and it's over there. I can't get to it right now. But hey, so in 2010, we went through all the high school years, and Chastity was the one you liked, but y'all had girlfriends and boyfriends. That's fine. Then we fast forwarded this VCR. And found out you was a police officer. And I was wondering why you got fired. I was like, okay, it's normally not the brother that get fired as a police officer. Usually, other people. I'm like, okay, this is different. So I'm like, I wonder what he did. Y'all, I'm over here on pins and needles. And then we learned, and y'all, I didn't know none of this was happening, man. And I don't even know if I want to elaborate, but I got to get to this question. Then I found out that he got fired because he assaulted his wife.
It wasn't serious. It was not serious.
Yeah, it wasn't serious. Now,
I got a question. Chastity, are you the wife he assaulted, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's why I got lost. Okay. So it wasn't serious, but y'all, you can blow on somebody hard. Oh, it's assault. So we ain't gonna talk about it, y'all. But oh my God, one of the things, I don't know if I'm interviewing, I'm in an interview. I don't know what I'm doing right now. So one of the things I want to take the time, and I want to thank 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗖𝗧 and Chastity for even sharing this story, because this could have been my first time when they said we passed on this one. So y'all, I'm gonna say two things, and we're gonna get off this here because we got things to talk about.
Okay.
Love, spirituality. We wouldn't even be having this interview if those two things didn't take place. Let's just say that and let's get off of it.
Sounds good.
Yeah. And everything else now, a lot of the anxiety and all that, I can't even believe that, but I'm not worried about all that. Now, let's get to something happy. Okay,
that's what brought us here. That's the journey that got us the YouTube channel.
Well, yeah, man, and a journey it is.
It is.
It was a journey.
It was a journey.
Now, how hard is it to juggle y'all professional lives, being married, being parents? Y'all have 3 beautiful children.
Thank you.
Then you throw a YouTube channel in the mix. How hard is it to juggle all that?
Well, I'm going to be honest on this too. It's not hard at all, because this is something we love to do. This is something that the good Lord's like, hey, this is what your talent is. Do it.
Like, I'll be like, yes, sorry, this is what we're going to record. This is when we're going to record.
This is CEO. This is boss lady.
And then I'm like, all right, y'all leave me alone. I'm going to edit. And that's my happy time. Editing is really my happy time.
Well, let me say this, y'all. Everybody that I personally reach out to, interview, I've had people reach out to me, but everybody that I personally reach out to, I already have a certain respect level for them, and I already like them. And it is yet to happen. And it's happening tonight, where my respect level doesn't go up 250% for whoever I'm interviewing once we come on the Punch Blank Experience, and I get to, because I know what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start taking my blood pressure pill before these interviews, because I get surprised every time. That's a good thing. It's good, because I like the unexpected. So now there is a character or another member of the family that's recently come on the scene with the Logans. Some people say he's a meteorologist. He went on a job interview. Yesterday, he got a new job, and
Lord.
Oh man.
Yesterday he went on a job interview, got a new job at the library.
Yep.
Can you tell us about Big Perm?
Big Perm. All right, so Big Perm came about when my wife was she tried to do a, what was it, eye kit?
Yeah, iMethod sent us that review kit, and I was like, you're gonna have to be a woman.
Yeah,
because I don't wear all that funky stuff.
I was like, man, I ain't dressing up as a woman.
No.
So she cracked me into it, and I ended up being Beyonce for a little bit. And so I was getting criticized on that, being, a spiritual person that I am with the Lord. I was getting bashed about it. So I was like, you know what can we do to change Beyonce into somebody else? So that's when Big Perm came about, with the 20-minute workout?
Yeah, the 15-minute workout.
Yeah, so the 20-minute workout, Big Perm, everybody said that was the most hilarious video they seen on our YouTube channel. So my wife's like, you got to do Big Perm again. You got to do Big Perm again. I was like, really? It ain't that great. No, you got to do it. So I ended up doing Big Perm once again. And she said, everybody love Big Perm. I was like, no. Yes. I'm like, no. So we ended up making Big Perm one of the family members.
Okay, I want to read this comment, and it's not a question. There's so many people showing y'all love in here.
Oh, thank you guys. I can't see all the comments for using the phone.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to read them to you. Don't worry. Coco TTV says, hey, Rod and Chat, the Logans are an awesome family. Love them.
Oh, thank you,
Coco.
So I just wonder, man, do you have to have what does Big Perm? It's hard to ask this question. Can we get a rendition of Big Perm? Because I got a strange feeling Big Perm and Deontay related.
Yeah. Man, I say he only got the looks, not the personality.
Okay. And y'all, I mean, maybe before this convo is over, we can get Big Perm to pop in. Maybe before.
Man. Mm-hmm.
Big Perm told a lady that was interviewing him, she too quiet. She needs to
speak. My mother-in-law, oh my goodness, she act like we in a library when we talk.
Man, it was hilarious, y'all. Man, y'all got to go check that out. I don't want him to do that. Y'all got to check that out. Now, hey, y'all are in Virginia. Y'all on the East Coast. How long have y'all been married?
Oh, God.
Let's see. We got married in 2012. Yeah, so 10 years.
Yes.
Now,
going on 11.
Going on 11.
Chastity, I have a question for you.
Yes.
And I know Deontay is a character.
Yes.
He's a character. As the woman of the house, and your mother lives with you, is that correct? Is that safe to say?
That is, yeah, that's correct.
Is it difficult having another woman in the house, or did she kind of stay out the way?
She stay out the way.
She stay out the way. She don't mess with us. We don't mess with her. I mean, we get into it.
Of course, the mother and daughter is going to, because if she leave a mess on the table, she'll like, now you are too grown to leave a mess on the table.
Let the soda can. I will get it when I get it.
Yeah. So she still have that motherly role towards Chastity. And of course she'll have that grandma role and spoil the grandkids. Yeah. So I mean, I treat her like if she was my mom. You know, if she asks me to do something, I'll do it. I help her clean around the house because I don't let her work at all. But, you know, her job is just to sit back and relax and watch her grandkids. That's it. So,
yeah, we got an in-home babysitter.
Yeah. And that's priceless. I mean, seriously, that's priceless.
It is.
She cooks too. She cooks all of our dinners too.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to ask that question. That's a question I had because I know y'all cook some chili, but we're going to hold off on that. So y'all have 3 children. Y'all have Gabriel, Elijah, and you have Rebecca.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did my homework. You can't tell me I ain't did my homework, man. So which one of those 3 children? I have from me watching you, I have my idea out of the 3. Which one requires the most attention?
Oh, gosh. Rebecca.
Really?
Yes. She is needy.
Well, she's the baby too, but I thought it was going to be Elijah.
Well, he's second place. He's second place. He's crazy here sometimes. But Rebecca, she's spoiled.
Now, this question here, I've never asked this question in any of my interviews. Y'all are going to be the first to ever ask this question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start with Chastity because I want to make sure this is an even conversation.
All right.
Ladies first. Chastity, if you could meet anyone from the past, who would it be?
I don't know. I don't understand.
Okay. Sorry. If you could meet someone from past history, in the past.
Oh, in the past.
Yesteryear. Now I ain't talking about no ex-boyfriends and all that. Now I'm talking about somebody. I ain't talking about
find my house, God. I'm sorry.
If you could meet someone from the past, I don't know, Martin Luther King, Abraham Lincoln, George Washington.
Martin Luther King.
I'm just saying. I'm giving you some examples here, man.
My answer is going to be Jesus. I want to go and I want to be one of the 12 disciples.
Big turn right now. Hold on, boy. Oh man, I gotta do it. I gotta come out this Dago jacket.
Come on out that jacket.
Oh Lord, she hit me with the heavy one. She said,
that was gonna be my answer.
Yeah.
I would love to see them.
Yeah. But Jesus.
Y'all heard it from the past. Jesus, baby. Okay. They made that real quick. That was a quick answer right there. All right. Hey, Deontay, you did y'all did several challenges. You did a bunch of different challenges. Y'all did some Rice Krispie challenges and all these other challenges. You know. You also did And you wasn't even called out. And I'm pretty sure I've told her, but you did the Men Mask Monday challenge, Brown Girl Bella's challenge. How was that?
Like I said on the video,
Griffins, they call us out.
Yeah, the Griffins call us out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So,
how was that?
I mean, I low key do that with my wife sometimes to clean some of my pores. You know, I get pimples sometimes, so her stuff does be working. So I use her stuff if I, got a big old pimple on my nose, or if I got a big old pimple somewhere on my cheek, I use her stuff. Hurry up and get that stuff on me, and it'll go away quick.
Okay. So you're used to that. So it was no big deal. Like me, Anwar, and Shelton, Anwar, and myself. Like I practiced by 4 different live streams. I was in everybody's live. I was on her live 2 or 3 times, sneaking it in. And when it came time to really do it, I was ready. So out of all the challenges you've done, what was your favorite challenge?
Favorite what?
What was your favorite challenge?
My favorite challenge.
Y'all, both of y'all. No, both of y'all. What was your favorite challenge that you've done?
What will be your favorite challenge?
I kind of really like the charcuterie board.
The charcuterie board. There you go. That was a fun challenge.
Because we got to do the fruits of the spirit with it.
And that was out of the blue. I was like, well, dang, she already had us, I did 4, and I was like, dang.
As soon as the Griffins tagged us, I was like, say less. We got to go to Walmart.
You want to use fruits? I got fruits for you. The fruit of the spirit. Let's hurry up and get to the store. Let's get some fruit. So, and we even bought a couture.
We bought 2 new charcuterie boards.
Yeah, I can't say that word.
I couldn't either, man. I didn't know what it was when I saw the video. I'm like, what is it? Whatever you did, charcuterie or whatever.
Yeah. Charcuterie board.
No, I had to listen to Joe say it a couple times because I didn't know how to say it.
Well, it sounded like he was kind of stuttering too a little bit. Charcuterie board.
Yeah, charcuterie. It's hard to say.
Now, y'all did a shout out video not long ago, a couple days ago, and I was shocked to see me shout it out at the end. I watched the entire video, and I know y'all shouted out a lot of people, a lot. And if I'm not mistaken, y'all came to my channel maybe this one or the Points Blank Travel through the Griffins. And I love Joe and Christy. Have y'all met any YouTubers in person?
No.
Not yet.
No, not yet. But hopefully we will.
Yes, we're really
I mean, I can't wait. I can't wait to meet everybody.
Yes.
I mean, it's like a big whole family, but internet. I mean, I see, and the subscribers that we have, it seems like they're not holding nothing back as well. I mean, they're being honest, and I love that honesty, and I love it being real. I can tell when someone's fake, and I can tell when someone's real. And I just don't like that fakeness. It just makes me feel like it's boring. I hate to say, I'm just being honest.
No, please be honest. This is the Points Blank experience where we have real talk from a point blank perspective. Be honest, and I've had the pleasure of meeting several content creators, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. It's no feeling like it. Not that I've met a lot of people in my life, some celebrities and all that good stuff, but in my world, I look at these content creators and people that I'm coming across as celebrities. I mean, I don't care what your bank account says, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If I'm watching you and you entertaining me, you're a celebrity to me in my world. So I just wondered that. And I tell y'all, when it happens, you're gonna be like, whoa, man. We had the Dallas meetup. There was it started out with a trip that was supposed to happen between D. Bryan from Bryan Legacy Building, Anwar Meat from Meat and I, Shelton and Keith from Your Favorite Couple, and myself. That was going to be that was it. That was the Dallas meetup. And it turned into 24 content creators getting together for 3 or 4 days.
Wow.
And it was amazing. It was amazing. We call it a family year. We still refer to that and reflect on that. Now, even though you haven't met anybody from YouTube, have y'all, since you've been on, I mean, you're monetized now. Congratulations again.
Thank y'all. We appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Have y'all experienced any drama on YouTube so far?
No. Like I said, the good Lord's been getting us by. He's the one that's been doing the job.
I mean, there's a couple thumbs down on some of our like Christian videos, but
hey, that's only giving me more joy. Like, that's just funny to me.
Well, if all I had to worry about was a thumbs down, I praise the Lord. I'm telling you, I'm not tripping off no thumbs down. I'm talking about real drama, like people try to destroy you. But you know, I think it's what you stand by. You know, and thumbs down. I mean, why even go there and watch it? You see what's happening. Why even put a thumbs down there? So
right.
That makes no sense to me. So my next question, man. I know y'all are spiritual. Can we expect any live streams where y'all possibly do prayer requests?
Sure.
We should do that.
We should. Yeah.
See what happens on the Point Blank experience. You get ideas.
Yeah, we get ideas.
That'd be something that we can really do. I mean, I didn't even think of that.
I
really didn't.
That's why you got your boy here. I'm more than an interviewer. I mean, I wondered it, and I was like, you know, and just looking at y'all with a genuine heart, I was just like, man, would they do something like that? I didn't know. I just thought I'd ask.
Yeah, we're gonna get right on that.
I mean, we are helping each other out. I mean, we're all trying to do the same thing. Why fight each other? That's that's the Hollywood way. We're not that Hollywood way. We're gonna do this as a family.
We're gonna lift each other out.
Yep. Yeah. Because we are the church.
Well, you know what, Deontay, it was funny, man. When I first reached out to y'all, I was on Instagram and I said, wait a minute, hold up. I got to which Logan am I communicating with? Is it Chastity or Deontay? And it was Chastity. Yeah. I was like, okay. And I was like, okay, I hope you don't be mad. Not because I
don't care.
No, not that part. No, not that part. But she was like, yeah, we're good to go. And I'm like, well, I hope he's good to go about this interview. It was about
if I say it's good to go, it's good to go.
Now, y'all have 3 children. What are your aspirations as parents for your children once they reach adulthood? What would you like to see from your children? And you could talk about careers, you could talk about simplicity, whatever you want to talk about. But as 2 parents, raising 1 child is hard enough. You put 2. I grew up with a younger brother. Having 2 kids is something else. You put a 3rd in the mix. What? And I'm gonna let y'all have a screen to yourself because I'm a 2 boys and a girl. Thank goodness she's the baby and have 2 protective brothers.
Yeah,
which I like that. But what are your aspirations for your children? I'm just curious. I'm gonna put y'all on the screen by yourself. I'll still be able to hear you. I just need to creep over here to the restroom.
I'll let you go first, Mama.
I guess I really want them to be spiritual. I want them to know God. I want them to know about waiting till marriage to do the you know what.
Yeah.
I just really want to lead them on a good path to that. I don't care what career choice they choose. As long as you know Jesus.
They happy and they know Jesus. I mean, that's just straightforward. I don't care if they're rich, poor. I mean, as long as they're staying out of trouble and not doing the way that God wouldn't enjoy.
Not the ways of the world.
You know, not the ways of the world, but actually being those spiritual, connection with Christ and Christ showing them how to do things, his way and not their own. So that's my hope for them. And that's what I pray that their future will be. So just to bounce off of hers.
Yes.
But yeah, and not only that, just to to add on to that, I don't care if Rebecca, come in with a black man or a white man or a white man. I'm just saying I don't care about that, category. We being honest. Hey, I don't care. As long as that person makes you happy.
And they know the Lord.
And they know the Lord. So yeah, yes, that's the main key.
Mm-hmm.
If they know the Lord, do they know the Lord?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. He's still peeing?
I think he's still peeing.
He's still peeing?
I think so.
Can I get a drink?
Oh, hold on. I can go grab you a soda.
Is it? Oh, well, dang, you don't got none of yours.
Hold on, Pete. You all right?
Well, maybe you have to go up the steps.
You good? Oh, I didn't even shut the phone.
I'm right here.
Oh,
I
there
knew
he is.
spirituality was going to come into play when it came to your children. Now, do your kids go to public school? Y'all homeschool them or
Public school?
okay?
Yeah.
The only reason I asked that used to didn't even have to be a question. Now it's so dangerous out there. Do y'all ever worry about your children at school? I mean,
Yes.
does
I
it?
mean, like our school zone's pretty safe though. We're in.
I mean,
good.
yeah, we're in a good area because we live in the county.
They don't know what the county is. You say the county like they know.
Well, just put it like this.
In the county, I
county's not
think
the
you
city.
say the county, Deontay. I think about Big Perm in the county jail.
No, we live in the good part of town. Just put it like that. We don't live. We grew up in the ghetto, so we're trying to get out of the ghetto. And they don't want to hear what we have to say. So we're going to go to places where people enjoy our company and love to hear what we have to say because they call us weird because we don't act like them. And that's of the world sometimes,
You know what? I used to didn't. When I was in high school, I hated that word. Weird.
Weird. Yes, they call us weird all the time.
But you know what? I'm going to tell y'all something. This is for anybody in the chat. I want to be weird now.
Yeah.
I don't want to be normal.
I don't want to be like nobody else. Because maybe I'm looking at the wrong movie in this place we call the Life in the World. But normal don't seem to be good right now.
It don't.
You know what I mean? I want to be weird. And that's the first boulder of the night. I don't usually drop boulders on this channel, but that's the first. Now, y'all we talking about kids. We talking about your children, your aspirations and all this stuff. I'm going to start with Chastity.
Okay.
As a female and a mother of 3, what advice would you give to a young lady right now if she approached you and said, Miss Chastity, I'm about to start life. What's your advice? What would you say?
I would say just make sure you're ready and make sure you have it all together. It's not a game when you go out into the real world. You got bills to pay. You got to make sure, you're ready. And don't be messing with no boy, getting you distracted. Especially these little hoodlums running around here.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I got a question. The student got a question.
Yes.
Is it true to say don't go mess with the boy, mean go mess with the boy?
Because
everything my mother told me as a young man, everything she said don't do, I said, okay, that means it's good.
Oh, no.
Don't do it means don't do it.
If she said, hey, boy, don't eat too many cheeseburgers, but them cheeseburgers pretty good. What you mean?
This is what my mama always told me. You don't believe poop stinks until you smell it.
Oh, yeah.
Woo-wee. So, okay. Deontay, your turn. What advice would you give to a young man?
To a young man, first seek the kingdom of God. Because in order to know yourself, you got to know who God is and, and how he portrays himself. And so if they, if they're good in that aspect, all right, good to go, teach people. Females, yeah, we that's our weakness as men. We always fall for that one female, and sometimes that female can hold you back. Or sometimes that female can help you, like in this case. So just find that one that will help you and not the one that's holding you back. That'll be my advice.
Hey, before I go any further, I want to thank everybody that's in the live stream checking out Life at the Logans. I want to thank them for even being on the channel. And it's a lot of people in here, and I want to thank everyone in the comments. I'm very ecstatic to see Coco TTV. She's part of the line. She's been so busy lately with life and regular job and her memberships. Y'all go check out Coco TTV. Check out all the content. Speaking of which, if you're a content creator, please put hashtag content creator in the comments. But I keep seeing her comments, and it just blows my mind because I haven't seen Coco in one of my lives in a minute, and I know she's been busy, so I'm cool. The last time we were together on YouTube, I think it was on her game night or trivia night or something like that. But also, y'all, make sure y'all subscribe to these wonderful content creators. And tonight, I'm proud to announce that Life at the Logans now they still got to get the email.
Yeah.
which shouldn't take but a couple days. I don't want to get your hopes up, but it should take a couple days, like 2 or 3. But they are officially 1K, 4K superstars in these YouTube streets, baby.
That's a good Lord right there.
So, Deontay, I got a question for you, man. Y'all answer these questions fast. We've been on here 49 minutes. This might be the shortest live stream.
Well, then you better come with some more questions.
I'm waiting on the people to come up with some. I didn't ask about 50. Now, I will say that I will make a statement. And I'm curious because the couple that holds the world championship belt for the most views on the Points Blank Experience is Coco and True T TV.
Ooh.
They have the most views and the most watch time. Well, it was a long live stream. They're going to have the most watch time. We went 5 hours and 43 minutes. We're not doing that tonight.
Goodness.
We're not doing that tonight. Don't y'all get excited. But they have the most views. Will y'all be the couple to take them down? Now, keep in mind, I haven't had your favorite couple on this channel. I haven't had Meet and I on this channel. I haven't had Social. I haven't had Caleb. I haven't had the Griffiths. I haven't had none of the Alliance except the Catrins and Coco and True. So can y'all take them down? That's I ain't asking the question. I'm just curious. Now, we're going to get a little deep right now, y'all.
All right.
Deontay, you up first.
All right.
What is your favorite thing about your wife?
My favorite thing about my wife, she loves to listen to my babbling mouth. And she loves learning. I'll give her that. She loves learning. And and for me, I got to be more patient with her when she don't get it a little too quick. But I say that'd be she's the other part of me. There you go. That's what I love about her.
Wow. Okay. So she's your favorite part of you. Okay, Chastity, your turn. What do you love? What's that one thing that you love about Deontay?
He feels like home. Like I love, just cuddling up with him at night. And it's just the little things. It's how he always reminds me that I'm beautiful. Even though I don't feel beautiful, he still reminds me that I am. It's that he always wants.
You just say, even though what?
Even though I don't feel like I am.
She is. I don't know why she's saying that. I don't understand that.
I mean, I'm not confident. I'm not cocky at all. So, I mean.
She's just being humbled, I guess.
Yeah, you're very, everybody. I believe everybody's beautiful. You're very beautiful. But the fact that you say he makes you feel beautiful, that's how it's supposed to be. Because on those days when you don't feel so great, you don't feel like you're looking your best, whether it's the male or the female, it's that spouse that's supposed to be that glue to keep you together. So that, man, that response right there, y'all gonna have me up in here crying, man, and I'm trying my best not to.
I'm a crier. Just to see people cry. Stop.
I ain't about to cry. We ain't doing that then. We ain't doing that now. Now that y'all are monetized, are y'all gonna treat Life at the Logans, the YouTube channel, like a business, or is it gonna be where it's just a place where the family has fun, or is it going to be a combination of both?
I mean,
combination of both.
I'll say both because we love doing it. It's nothing.
Enjoyable.
Yeah, it's enjoyable.
Love it. I don't have to fight anybody to do a video.
Yeah,
I tell them to do something, they do it.
They run to like, yeah, let's come do it, yay! Like, yeah, they want to be in the spotlight. So,
and as for the business part,
this business. I mean, I'm not loving the job where I am. So, in order to get closer and closer to God, I want to actually make this YouTube channel bigger than what it is, so that way I can quit my job, and that way I can not only make this a business but a ministry as well. So, I want to make this an actual church. That's why I do Sunday sermons, so that way I can spread.
And now, thanks to PBT, we're going to throw in some prayer nights.
Yeah, and thanks for PBT. We're going to throw in some prayer nights. I can't wait for us to actually, once, this goes big, I can't wait to do like Bible studying, like on Wednesdays, maybe, live, or like you suggested, the prayer requests and, announcements with Big Perm every once in a while. Instead of being a meteorologist, he can be something else. He can be the host. You know, we don't.
Oh, Lord.
It's so many directions y'all can go in. And I want to say something, man. You know, y'all said something earlier, and I listened very well. Y'all got one of the things y'all call YouTube drama, I call motivation. And y'all are way more spiritual than I am, but I'm about to preach this for a half a second. What y'all call drama, I call motivation. Y'all call getting a dislike or a thumbs down button drama because of y'all Christian videos. Y'all already know. I'm going to only reiterate what you already know. Continue to do you. If y'all are about spirituality, Christianity, and that's what y'all doing. Now you're talking about Bible studies. You're talking about prayer requests. I'm going to ask about Sunday sermon. It's on my thing. Don't let one thing I said to the Alliance last week, because this was a conversation that came up. For every one dislike you get, you're going to find 100 people that love you.
Yeah.
Man, you know what? You dislike my video, you fuel my fire.
Yes, sir.
You just fuel my fire to do 3 more videos. I'm going to give you 3 more to do. And then once I get monetized, while you up in there disliking, I'm getting paid.
Hey, don't forget to run my ads while you disliking it.
And matter of fact, I hope you go to multiple accounts and dislike it from 3 different accounts. I mean, I got paid.
Oh man, that is hilarious.
The glass with Rod is never half empty; it's always half full. So people gonna be hating, and I used to tell people on PBT, I ain't did it here yet because I ain't monetized, and then. Now back then they show the thumb. I like, hey, thank you for the thumbs down. That means you're in here. Thank you. You had to watch the ad to even get in here.
Hey,
it's like it again. But y'all, people will try to bring us down. But man, it is up to us to keep ourselves motivated and make sure your circle. It's not the size of the circle; it's the quality of your circle.
Yes.
And we're away from the commercial, back to the regular scheduled program. So. Yeah, man, it's so fun having y'all here. Man, y'all, I'm serious. Y'all better start asking some questions now, because I might be here, maybe 3,000 questions in here, and I ain't got to them yet. So you said that your mother does most of the cooking. Y'all don't ever cook? Like, neither one of y'all ever cook at the crib?
No, I cook sometimes.
We cook, but like during the week when we go to work, Monday through Thursday, she has dinner ready, whereas on Saturday and Sunday, we can help. Yes.
I mean, here on weekdays, here lately, I've been cooking on the grill because the food been tasting better on the grill. So
real good on the grill.
Not to, dog her cooking. I just like my meat cooked on the grill. It just tastes better.
Hey, me that I say I love God, but I'm not trying to meet him no time soon. Laugh out loud. Please.
Oh man, you got to get out that mentality.
He coming back.
He coming.
PT said good night, thank everyone, and that's Wendy Melendez. I'm looking at this.
Wendy.
Good night, Wendy. Thanks for coming.
Hey, we got Wiley Hustle in the crib. Just give him some quick shout outs real quick.
What's up, Wiley Hustle?
What's up?
Oh, this is it. It's not a question, it's a statement. But Keisha H says, let me just say to you, all y'all, and I guess she mean everybody up in here. I'm glad she included your boy. I don't know about all. I know me, Chastity. That is so improper. That's so hood. Allow me to correct myself. Chastity, ladies first. Dante and Rob. When she meet us, at least, but when she meet all of us, it's gonna be like I'm your long lost cousin. I got a whole lot of cousins on YouTube and off YouTube. I feel like I know y'all, and the sincerity in your vlogs and lives. Well, she ain't talking about me. She just took me out because I don't do no vlogs. Asked me like these vlogs. She's talking about the Logans, yo, and that was gonna.
Thank you, Keisha.
Oh, thank you, Keisha.
That's a question that I do have because I know my answer, but I'm gonna share my answer after y'all share your answer.
Okay.
When y'all first created your banner and created YouTube and got a phone or camera and did your first video, did you ever think this community was going to be this amazing?
No.
When we first started filming, I told my wife, you know what? You just film anything. You film anything. I don't care if a word slip out of my mouth, like the N-word. I say the N-word a lot, and I need to quit saying the N-word a lot. I was just raised around that word a lot. So I say that a lot, and you can find that.
Oh, yeah, you'll find that word a lot through our older videos.
Yeah, so I'm working on it.
You said it in the videos?
Oh yeah.
Yep. Like I said, we don't hold nothing back. I said, well, if I said it, go ahead, keep it on there. Don't add nothing out.
Now for the cuss words, if there is one, I do beep it.
Yeah, sometimes, I'm working on that too. I make sure I don't cuss in front of nobody. If I'm really angry, I cuss. But that's once in a blue moon.
I got a question. So, and it happens, y'all. It happens. So, is it a possibility I can watch Sunday sermon and I got 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗘𝗖𝗧 and 𝗪𝗧, but then I can go over here to Taco Tuesday and then I'm hearing the F-bomb being dropped?
No, you will not hear the F-bomb come out of my mouth whatsoever.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
If that's a bad word, we bleep it or take it out back.
The bad word I say will be the poop version. And that's it. That's the worst that come out of my mouth.
But at the end of the day, 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗖𝗧, you, Chastity, Rod, and everybody in these comments, we're human.
Yeah.
Yes,
sometimes people mix up because people say they're spiritual, that they gotta walk on ice with some razor sharp ice skates on, and that's not the case. We're human. We're human. Okay, y'all. This might be a tough question, but y'all already answered one. Okay, it's blatantly obvious for anybody that can see that y'all are an interracial couple.
Yes.
Have y'all ever experienced any derogatory situations being an interracial couple?
All the time.
Yeah.
I mean, even in the family, they I'm not going to say any names, but even on my side of the family, it's like you spend more time with her side, or you don't like the black side anymore, or something like that. I'm like, why say that? It's just,
or you don't like the black people cooking no more.
Yeah, the black people cooking or anything, but that's just the family side. That's nothing really extreme. But we have some extreme ones where we're just walking down the street and white people will look at us, and one time they scream loud, do you realize what color you are? Yelling and screaming. I'm like, who are you yelling at? Me and wife.
Yeah, what do you mean, do I know what color I am? Yeah, I know what color I am.
Like, come on. I mean, this is the year 2017 at the time.
Yeah.
Because she was pregnant with our daughter. We was trying to get her
trying to get her to get on out of there.
Yeah. So yeah, we dealt with, here and there.
Especially the old white women.
Yeah, I'll let you talk on that part.
I mean, they just look at us funny in a grocery store.
They look at us weird.
I just wave at them, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it puts a smile on my face. Like, yeah.
Are y'all in a country? Are y'all in a country atmosphere where y'all live, like a smaller town?
We're in Virginia, and
Roanoke.
And Roanoke isn't as bad as certain parts where outside of Roanoke, there's more country. So there's more like Bent Mountain. You'll see more, white people. I ain't gonna say that word. She said that word, but
what was the word? I missed it. What was the word?
Redneck. But outside of the hemisphere, when you get out of the valley, it's more the cut. So it's be more white people, and that's where you like, oh gosh, I'm scared to get out of here. But
you'd be like, I can't go to Craig County.
I can't go to Craig County. That Craig County, it's full
of white people.
Yeah, and I mean, I've heard stories about Craig County, and I don't want to say about it, but yeah, we're still dealing with stuff like that, especially in the year 2022, especially with the Black Lives Matter movement that happened in 2020, 2019.
Yeah, they were at our police station.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm not just gonna say all lives matter. I mean, this Black lives, no, it's not just Black lives. I got children. He died for all of us. Yeah, he died for all of us. So it's hard, but we always turn the other cheek because there's nothing extreme to get upset about.
Well, I thank y'all for answering that question. And I was hesitant and I didn't have it written down. I was hesitant what I was going to, actually I did have it written down. Wasn't sure if I was going to ask, but, and I was curious if y'all kind of answered it with Roanoke, because I know in Norfolk, the largest Navy base in the world is Norfolk, Virginia. And it's interracial relationships is prevalent there. You see a lot of it. So it's no big deal. And that's why I asked where y'all in a smaller location, because I walk by
in
the DFW. I walk by interracial relationships every day, and I don't really trip off of them. I mean, it's no big deal. But I think as you get to these smaller geographical areas, people are still stuck in time. And I just wondered that. Now, one thing I noticed y'all say, you know, Deontay's family said you don't like the black cooking no more. Chastity's family said whatever's going on over there. And this is the last question I got about this. Now, how do y'all's children identify themselves? Or are they still at a younger age where we haven't gotten there yet? I mean, do they see their black culture? Do they see their white culture? Let's be a little more professional about this. Do they see their African American culture? Do they see the Caucasian culture? Do they see both, or do they sway one way or another?
They don't see color whatsoever. They see personality. They see heart. Like for instance, I'll ask my older son, or I'll ask them all, because I have a lot of nieces on my side, and I'll ask my daughter or my son, like, hey, do you love, your cousins? Yeah, we have fun. And then I ask, because she has nieces and nephews on her side. And then, do you like, mommy's side better? No, I like them all the same. And I didn't have to, really drill that in their brains about that. I mean, they don't see color whatsoever. And I love that about them. And when they describe someone like a friend of theirs in school, they'll say, Peter. I'm like, what's Peter? What he look like? Well, he's your shade, Dad. And, he gave me this pen and I wanted to show it to you. Something like that. That's just for an example.
Wait, he said he's your color, Dad?
He'll say he's your shade, or he'll say mommy shade, or, he don't really, he'll just, for description, that's the only time he'll say the color.
Y'all, I'm going to go back up to these, but I do have a question here from Keeping Up with the Griffins. And man, so far, y'all, and if I'm asking tough questions, please let me know. But I want to commend y'all y'all have held nothing back. All week, Chastity on Instagram, whether it was a post or I'd post a story, say, I can't wait. I'm looking forward to this. So I want to make sure they're enjoying themselves. And y'all, this is an amazing couple. Amazing.
Oh, thank you. Stop! Don't make me blush.
Well, if you blush, you blushing because you deserve to blush. But y'all are an amazing couple. And again, I told y'all before we started, I don't ask just everybody to come on this channel. So now, question for the Logans: do you have a list of places that you would want to travel to, and what is the reason for wanting to go to those places?
I want to go to nope. I want to go to Paris because I want to see the Eiffel Tower.
Hold on, let me write this down, y'all. Don't go too fast now. Your boy old now. Don't write there. Don't go too fast.
I want to make so Paris for the Eiffel Tower, Hawaii for the beautiful beaches.
Okay.
And then South Carolina for the Griffins for sure.
Oh, wow. Wow. I was wondering why you wanted to go to South Carolina. I was like, oh, that would have been on my list, but now it makes sense.
It's on my list. It's on my list.
So, and y'all, I'm going to go back. Don't trip out if I skip to come. I'm going back up. So, Deontay, do you have a list of places that you would want to travel to, and what is the reason for wanting to go to those places?
I want to go to all the places where Jesus walked. And I want to go to Egypt as well. I want to actually see all these, how you say the word?
Geographical.
I don't know how to say that word, but, all places like that. Everything that's mentioned in the Bible, I want to see these places because these are places that people don't think exist.
Like the Noah's Ark.
And I want to see that in Kentucky, and I want to see just pretty much anything that biblically, places like that. That's the places where I want to go first. If I ever, well, I'm not going to say if, when the good Lord leads us there.
Okay, gotcha. So we're looking at Paris for the Eiffel Tower, Hawaii for the beaches, South Carolina for the Griffins, Egypt for the word you use, can't neither one of us say, and Kentucky for Noah's Ark, and you did mention Dallas for Rod, but I'll forgive you for that.
Yeah.
I got Sam's in Texas too.
Yeah, we got
So we gotta go to Texas. There's a lot of people in Texas we gotta hit up.
But there's a problem though. I'm scared to fly, so we're gonna have issues.
She has a problem flying.
Thank you.
And I said, how you gonna get to Hawaii if you're afraid of flying?
Well, we're gonna drive down to wherever we're gonna get on dock, and then we're just gonna float.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Chastity. I floated from California, from San Diego to Honolulu, Oahu, 7 times. I've been there 15 times. I floated on a ship that I wasn't just floating in the water, but on a ship, it takes 7 days to get there.
Wow.
So you're gonna be floating a long time. You might want to go and get on that plane, sister. You might want to go and get on that plane.
Crashes and then it goes down, and here I am in the water. I'm dead.
Can you swim?
I can doggy paddle.
See, I can't swim, so that's why I'll probably never go back to Hawaii again because I ain't flying over all that water.
Oh man.
For real though. So we got Paris, we got all that. Okay. Now let me look at something here. And that actually took my question because I had one about the dream destination. We might be getting close to. I don't want to end this because y'all are so much fun, man.
And bring on the questions. We here.
That's what told me I had all night long. Don't nobody tell me that no more. Everybody like, no, right? You got an hour. You got an hour and 12 minutes. You better hurry up.
Now we ain't got to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm just fighting with my allergies right now. That's it.
Hey, I had something like that earlier. I went right before we started. My nose was running. I'm like, well, I got my air down. Probably very cold right now. The temperature is changing.
I was about to say, don't blame it on me. You can't catch a cold through them cameras.
Can't catch a cold through what?
Through them camera.
Well, no, man, I was outside. I don't know what was going on downtown. I was like, man, what's going on? You know, and one thing I could say, and even right now, y'all, I feel like I don't feel like I know another relationship has been born between the Logans and Rod, regardless of what channel I represent. I feel like a new relationship it didn't just start during this interview. It started when I first reached out to them. And then I think other relationships are going to be built from people that are going to go and subscribe to them. And I want to take the time before I forget. I want to thank Joe and Chrissy, Keep It Up with the Griffins, for even introducing me to this wonderful couple virtually. I haven't met them, but virtually. And one thing that I'm seeing on YouTube, there's a lot of drama on YouTube. There's a lot of hate. There's a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of envy. And there's also a lot of love. There's a lot of respect. There are a lot of people that are pulling for each other. There are a lot of people that are supporting each other. One of the things, and I'm not going to go back and look for it, Evolving with Etta said, #content creator, #super supporter. And I meant to start where I can go find it. And I want to thank Wiley Hustle, my sister's in the building, say, hey, Rod and Logans, and all about the Jacksons. You know, I just want to acknowledge everybody.
Thank y'all.
I want to just acknowledge and Evolving with Etta. And matter of fact, I might be coming to it here. House of X still in here, huge supporter. Keisha said, me too, Rod, me too. Keep your normal. I'm exceptionally weird. You know, there's nothing wrong with being weird.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You know, and I'm just tripping though. In this day and age, y'all still, I ain't gonna get back into that, but
we see it every day.
It just blow my mind. Now, let's talk about this Sunday sermon. Y'all do the Sunday sermon.
Yeah.
Can y'all explain? I mean, I'm gonna give y'all this spotlight again. Can y'all explain what the Sunday sermon is? I've watched a couple episodes and I was trying to comment on everything, but then I kind of got behind. What is the Sunday sermon? What is that?
So it's something that I'm going to just say this. It's something the good Lord said, go ahead and do it. Do it. So I was holding back because of the sins that I thought, you know, if it would have came out, people would bash me for it. And, you know, it had to come to my realization, like no one can judge, you know, my flaws because they're going to have flaws as well. So the only person that can't be judged is Jesus Christ. And so everything that I speak is from the Bible, and that's the words of Jesus Christ. So we know that, you know, all those things, all the books was, you know, inspired by the Holy Spirit. And once I got done reading from Genesis to Revelations, it was like the Holy Spirit finally say, well, here I am. You ready? Let's do this. So ever since then, I've been walking in the Spirit. I've been reading my Bible even more and more intense to the understanding, and actually seeing the things that, everything that God does, he does it for a reason. There's a reason for everything.
For the reason of the live Sunday sermon, it's just to spread the knowledge of what we've learned and what we want to share with you. We're not trying to take anything out of context. We're not trying to add anything or subtract anything.
Yeah. So straight from the Bible, hear from God's word himself. And that's what we do on Sunday sermons.
I think he went to pee again.
He went to pee again?
I think he went to pee again.
Oh, man. Can I go get a peppermint?
No, you're going to sit right here.
Can I take my shirt off? It's hot.
I mean, sure. If you want to take your shirt off for the people, take your shirt off.
Oh, man.
Hey, quick question.
Yes.
Y'all got to go back and watch the replay because we're not going to revisit that part of the topic. But John says he experienced something a few years back. Do y'all see yourself ever creating a ministry? And if so, 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗖𝗧, will you be the pastor? And will Chastity also be the co-pastor? Or would you be the first lady? Do y'all ever see yourself? And it's a reason I'm asking this question, but I won't wait for your answer. I'm going to tell you why I asked that question. Do y'all see yourself ever creating a ministry?
Actually, yes. We literally thought about this. Did you want to share the name?
Yes. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we were thinking about like doing it and calling it the Child of God Ministries.
Yes.
And maybe branch off into like its own channel and just devote ourselves to that. We don't need to use titles. So he would just be just brother in Christ.
Yeah. And
sharing the word of God.
And once I get more, people like disciples and, this clique, and they want to have their, time to talk about the Lord and how they experienced it, want to preach or whatever your calling is, come on in, come to this ministry. I mean, we're all here to help each other out. I don't want to always be the one, to say a sermon. Sometimes another brother or sister that want to say a sermon, they can go ahead and say it. It's just not going to be just, my mouth babbling, but I want to hear everyone else's mouths as well.
There was a reason I asked that question. Number one, well, first of all, I want to say, because I want Chastity to be here as well. I want to thank the Woods Way for coming in here. I've never seen the Woods Way. Thank you. Do me a favor, and it's going to lead into what I'm going to say next. Do y'all know the Woods Way, 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗖𝗧?
Yeah. Yes, we do.
Okay. Y'all know. Okay. So do me a favor, y'all. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to grow this channel. I'm being patient about it because I'm going to have extraordinary people on here like 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗖𝗧 and Chastity from now on. I mean, and again, it's not about numbers or popularity. It's about realness. This channel is all about realness, support, love, respect. I don't want my next guest coming up. One of my next guests, she is a person, and I have a testimony, but I'm gonna wait till Chastity come back. This one of my next guests is a true testimony, but I'm glad that they know the Woods Way, but please consider subscribing to the channel. I think before we started, I don't think I know y'all. I watch this stuff like a hawk. We're at 351 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 1,000 like everyone else. But the reason I asked y'all that, 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗖𝗧, and I don't want to ad lib, I can, but yeah. Oh, perfect. Chastity is right down here.
Yeah, Chas.
No, take her time. And look at her. Oh, she is so beautiful. And that's what I'm saying, man. She is beautiful. But reason I asked that because, first of all, y'all testimony that you told earlier, that testimony could help hundreds of thousands of people. You could have gave up, brother. Y'all could have gave up. She could have gave up. Y'all didn't. Y'all stuck together. Y'all stayed on the path together, which is key. And here we are today, still rocking and rolling. So I thank you so much, man. That and I'm a firm believer, bad things happen to good people, but sometimes we see things as being bad, and
it's meant for good.
But we need to change those letters. We look at stuff being bad, and they both start. It's two words. Both of them start with a B. But sometimes what's bad, take the A and the D off, and put another B over here as a whole separate word, and look at it as a blessing.
There you go.
Look at it as a blessing. Sometimes what we look at is bad. I should have known. I'm gonna have to change my battery. So I'm gonna still be talking. I'm gonna have to just put my avatar up.
Okay.
But that I ain't freeze yet. But as I was saying, Chastity, I don't know if you can hear me, is I asked about that ministry because I think y'all can change the lives. In order for me to do an interview, I have to watch your content extensively.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, y'all can change the lives of many.
Oh,
thank you. Thank you. God bless you for that.
And you know, I can't count how many times in this past week I done got motivated just watching y'all, whether it was the comedy, because you know, somebody can be having a down day and they can go over and watch the Sunday sermon, but then they can go over here and see Big Perm. They get the word and then they get to laugh all on one YouTube channel.
Yeah.
You don't find that, ladies and gentlemen. You don't find. I crack jokes and talk about credit. I crack jokes and talk about crypto. I crack jokes and do interviews. But I ain't cracking jokes and talking about spirituality. I'm just being real with y'all. So I got a question I got to ask. And I'm out of the deep questions.
Oh, we like them deep.
I know, right?
Oh, y'all like them? Okay, I'll get back to it, but I ain't got none right now. So 10 years from now, Deontay just said he can't stand his job. I can't stand mine either. Hopefully my job's not watching. What do y'all see yourself 10 years from now? And I'm going to put you up by yourself just so I can change this battery real quick.
Okay.
Business, couple, ministry, power couple. What do y'all see yourselves 10 years from now?
Wherever the good Lord take us.
But I pray that we both can successfully quit our jobs and make this a career and really just take off and spread the word like wildfire to as many people as we can and just get people saved. And, you know,
the main thing is getting people saved. I mean, getting many souls into the kingdom of heaven. Mm-hmm. Like I said, this isn't something that's hard on us. This is something we love to do. This is our hobby. That way we're not standing and sitting in front of the television screen all day or, you know, not paying attention to our kids and doing other things. But we always make sure that we have our time with the Lord. That's the key. And a family time. That's the other key. And other than that, I mean, from 10 years from now, I don't want to lose anything of the inspiration that we got now. I would love it for it to be even more, you know, just more people to connect with, the more the better. Like I said, the more souls into the kingdom of heaven, the better it is. And that is our goal.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you have something to say?
Nope, that was it.
So what? Now this got to come collective. Y'all might have to think a minute. What do y'all both? I ain't gonna ask individually. I always ask individually. Well, now I ask individually. Y'all can answer together individually. What do y'all consider the ideal romantic date? If Chastity and Deontay are going out, it's Friday. What do y'all consider the ultimate romantic date?
You ready for this? You ready?
All right.
Out back in a movie.
In a movie. So
yeah, out back in a movie.
A classic dinner in a movie is a fun night for us.
Or a dinner in an escape room.
Or a dinner in an escape room, or you name it. If we're out at if I'm getting a good steak and I'm getting good veggies, then yeah, that's a good night with me as long as I'm talking to my wife. Having a good time. So that's all that matters to us.
It's two things, Deontay, and I pay attention to everything. It's two things I've noticed throughout this interview. And it goes both ways. It's not just once, but I got to commend the brother first. And I usually do ladies first.
Aww.
Everything has been, as long as it includes the Lord, and as long as it includes my wife, I'm cool.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's commendable, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you. That's glory to God. I gotta give glory to Him.
Now, on this date y'all going on, if Lil Rod was having to tag along, are we going to the dinner first or are we going to the movie first?
We always dinner first. So that way we won't go hungry at the movie theaters and eat up on the popcorn and all that.
Stuff expensive. Them nachos, that drink, that popcorn.
Those are snacks, not a meal. So we're going to eat our meal first and we'll snack later.
Well, y'all ain't never got to worry about Rod going to dinner and movie with the Logans, because if I go to dinner first, your boy going to get that itis and I'm going to be sleeping in the movie. So I got to go to the movie first. I have to go because I'll be up in there snoring. Everybody over there.
Well, sometimes she'll snore in my movies.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
So if it's a Star Wars movie, she
just
I don't like certain movies, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I like y'all judge me. Everybody in the comments don't judge. My biggest reason to won't even go to the movies, I haven't been in a minute, man, since the pandemic.
Oh yeah.
My biggest reason, I done got smarter though now, y'all. Y'all tell AMC this now.
Okay.
I go to the Dollar Tree or somewhere and get my M&M plain.
I
go get me a big old bag of popcorn and put all the butter in I can get. I probably gained like 7,000 calories in one setting.
Ooh.
And I get that sweet and salty effect of the popcorn and the M&Ms. I don't even really care what the movie about, to be honest. I be too busy.
Right?
Shoot, that sounds real good right now.
Yeah, man. So when y'all do go to the movies, is it hard trying to choose the movie? I mean, does Chastity have?
No, we agree.
Okay.
I mean, if it's a love movie, I'll go watch it with her because she went to go watch an action movie with me. I say some of her love movies are good, like the Nicholas Sparks movies.
Yeah, them Nicholas Sparks movies, people sleep on them, but
and sometimes the kid movies if we take our kids.
Oh, it's Toy Story 4, that
Toy Story 4, Lion King, Star Wars. They're in the stuff that I'm into, so it's really not that hard.
Man, I hate to say it, don't y'all think I'm creepy up? We're gonna be in Virginia knocking at y'all door next week or nothing. I've actually fallen in love with y'all during this interview.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Look, my cheeks are getting blushy.
I'm serious, man. Y'all, please check out the Logans, and I'm not gonna keep them on here if y'all don't have questions. Once I run out of questions, and I said that for a reason because I don't want to let them go. But people always say I don't want to let nobody go. But the people I bring on here, I have mad respect for. But man, I've literally here's a question here. And I like this here. I'm gonna answer Angelina's question. Angelina, I'm sorry. Hopefully you're still in here. They're from Virginia. Are y'all originally from Virginia?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so they are from Virginia. And she said
what does
she
her
loved y'all
accent sound like?
Wait, we got an accent?
What does it sound like?
I don't hear it, but I'm country. I'm country, but I don't hear it. Angelina, if you're still in here, what does the accent sound like?
Yeah, because it sounds normal to me.
Well, it's gonna sound normal to you. Actually, my accent sound like I grew up in Arkansas, then I moved to Cali. So now that I'm back in Texas, not as much. Certain words I say, you could tell I would live in Cali, like party. I would say party. But then I'm quick to say, hey, y'all. So my accent is hybrid.
Hey, y'all, a word now?
Y'all, it's in the dictionary.
Ain't that in the dictionary?
Well, no, like Chastity, say it again. The way she said y'all, and she put that.
Y'all.
Yeah,
we love y'all. Okay. That sounds a little country.
Now I'm starting to hear her accent. Now that Angelina said, I'm starting to hear it now. But
oh no.
No, ain't in nationwide, baby. You can be in Chicago, LA.
Okay, all right, well, good. All right.
So, Etta said Virginia is for lovers. They need to get it together. Yes.
Virginia is for lovers.
People can't handle seeing mixed race love.
They can't, especially these old white ladies. Like our neighbor, he's racist. That's why our renters said that they wanted us to move in here because he was black. So they can, because he ain't like the neighbor.
Oh my God. Ignorance is something else, man.
It is.
This is kind of a question I already asked, but it is a part I didn't really ask. Keisha says, how do you balance your work lives and your YouTube? We kind of answered that, but do y'all take a break from the internet periodically? Then I do have a question.
Let's see. I mean, her job.
Yeah, my job is super chill. I get to watch like a bunch of videos and comment throughout the day while I'm doing my work while I'm doing my work. And then when I'm at home, I got notifications on for all the channels, and when it pops up, I'll watch it. I mean, it's pretty easy. I mean, we maintain.
Like we said, everything you see on Life of the Logans, it's our lives. There's nothing that's hidden. I mean, the only thing that you see hidden is probably dirty socks or using the bathroom. I mean,
showers and whatnot.
That's the only part. But other than that, we're just an open family.
I want to put rings around the house so we could get like a 24/7.
Yeah, that'd be our next step, because we be doing some hilarious stuff in here that I'm like, man, I wish I had a camera for that.
I could only imagine. I could only imagine, because y'all just seem like so much fun, man. And if I've never been to Virginia, in East Coast, I've only been to Miami and New York. That's it. I've been to none of the cities, none of the states in between. And I was in New York in August. Hey, are y'all following Life at the Logans on IG? Man, make sure y'all check them out. There it is. The link is on the screen.
Thank you, your favorite couple.
Social couplepreneur.
Thank y'all.
This has been a great interview. Social couplepreneur, if you're in here, don't worry, I'm gonna be reaching out to y'all soon. I'm just letting y'all know. Heads up, heads up. I'm just letting you know.
Heads up.
Heads up. But man, there was a question I had. Said why I don't need to be. Oh yeah. That's what it was. Now that y'all monetize, when people get monetized, they want to exhale. Whew, that was tough. Oh my God, we did it. Chastity, we did it, baby. Deontay, we did it, baby. Oh my God, we did it. And you want to just take a break. You want to exhale. Do y'all plan on taking a week or 2 weeks off?
No,
absolutely not. This is even grind harder time, because we got to do double the footages, double the stuff. We got Vlogmas coming up. We got to keep the videos up until Vlogmas strolling through.
And whenever I took this job, y'all gonna see more highly equipped stuff. So I mean, the more time we have, the better it'll get. I mean, we do this
for fun,
just for fun. Everything you see is just for fun.
And you know this. Y'all answered that perfectly, because I was going to tell you, now is not exhale time. This ain't Whitney, rest her soul. This ain't Whitney Houston and Angela Bassett and Secretary and all of those songs they had. This ain't waiting to exhale. Now it's time to put the pedal to the metal. It's grind time. When I got monetized, y'all, I stayed up because I had all these videos. It took me a minute, over a year. And I was like, I was up almost a whole night just putting my ads in my videos. And I didn't do it the simple way. I didn't just go let YouTube do it manually. Even to this day, I manually put all my ads in my videos. And in my live stream, I probably have somewhere between, depending on how long it is, 10 to 20 ads in my live streams. Will they show them all? Probably not, but I strategically do it. So y'all answered that perfectly. Now, there's a question that Keep It Up with Griffin said, we love y'all. Can't wait to meet you. You know,
I can't wait to meet y'all. Man, every single one of y'all. We got to be related to the Griffins.
We got to be.
I mean, Elijah acts just like J3. Joe, he acts like my older brother, Isaiah. I mean, he's cool. He talks very proper. All right, I'll give him that. And
I heard Big Perm. I think was it you? It had to be Big Perm said, "Hey, no." Yeah.
No, Big Perm did say we was related.
It was during the shout outs. Big Perm said that Joe act like his older brother. If I'm not mistaken, I paid attention, y'all. I had to watch, rewind. I have a pretty good memory, but I remember.
That's pretty good.
Huh?
You got a pretty good memory.
Yeah. That. Hey, meeting Keisha said she's claiming a trip to Africa in 2025. Add Egypt to the itinerary. Folks forget it's on the continent of Africa.
I would love to see that. Yeah,
it's up there.
Keep It Up with the Griffins got a question. What is the toughest thing that you've had to face with parenting, whether that be an issue with the kids at home or at school? Do I need to read that again? Because I know y'all can't see the comments.
I don't think we had any struggle at all or any issues with our kids.
I mean, our kids had to go through like speech therapy.
That's about it. Yeah. But that was just the two boys.
Yeah. They started walking all at like 8 months, and they started pulling themselves up early.
Yeah.
They were good kids.
I'm blessed to have these kids. I can't give them no, bad word. I mean, they'll bug us here and there.
And they don't listen.
That's kids. Yeah, that's just kids. But you just got to turn the other cheek on that. I mean, what they portray themselves outside of the house is how I'm portraying them as a father figure. So what you see the kids do is how we are. That's why we were blessed to have them.
I tell you what, man, I ain't telling y'all nothing y'all don't know. But for me, doing my research on Life at the Logans, Deontay and Chastity, Gabriel, Elijah, Rebecca, and y'all, I'm gonna blow your mind. Connie and Shadow, I know the whole family, baby.
Oh,
that's the house.
Y'all better get ready for Rebecca.
Oh, I know.
She ain't gonna be like none of the other kids. She is so cute. Y'all, I'm gonna say one thing that she said in the video they dropped yesterday. Y'all gotta go watch it. But she called Big Perm a bad dude, and I happened to be watching that at work today, and I almost fell out my chair, man. And Big Perm said, "Who's your daddy?" Y'all gotta go watch it, man. I instantaneously fell in love with that little girl, man. How old is she?
4.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, she is so smart, man. And I have 2 daughters, so I'm kind of partial to little girl. But when I went to Arkansas in March for my father's homegoing, I fell in love with my little cousin. She's my 3rd cousin. And man, y'all got to go watch that, yo. I ain't gonna tell y'all, but my next question, Deontay, are you related to Big Perm?
Like I said, we might be related, but he got the looks, but not the personality.
That's because that's his cousin. Don't let him lie.
Does Big Perm have a cell phone?
He probably got the same cell phone Chastity got. I don't know. He borrows phones here and there. He don't own one.
I got a question, man, and it's a simple yes or no. Is there a small, minute possibility that you can call Big Perm up and have him come into the interview? I ain't saying you might not be. Maybe Big Perm at the football game tonight. Maybe Big Perm at Pizza Hut. Maybe Big Perm at the library trying to close it down. I don't know where he is.
You just probably have to do an interview for Big Perm one day. There you go.
Okay, I like that. Okay. So Big Perm, what you said, and I totally respect it. Big Perm is kind of busy right now.
And Big Perm, he's loud.
Yeah, well, Big Perm kind of busy.
Man, the kid when they hear Big Perm, they're gonna come out like, how come we ain't in it?
Yeah, they get jealous.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Hey, that makes total sense. Y'all, stay tuned. Deontay just opened the door. He's going to invite Big Perm on the Points Blank Experience, and I'm telling you right now, it's going to be like being at the Improv, the Apollo, AT&T Stadium, all wrapped up in one. If y'all ain't seen Big Perm, y'all got to go check it. I was hoping Big Perm could show up tonight, but they just gave me a good reason. Because Big Perm got a new job. He's reading stories to the kids, and the kids starting to love him. So, matter of fact, they call him a bad dude.
They call him a bad dude.
Oh boy! Hey, I got a question for y'all, man. Coming from Angelina, boy, y'all, I gotta go. I had the last hard. I gotta go back to the restroom. Hey, question for the Lord: has your faith ever been tested? If so, how did you overcome it? How do you define faith for you? Boy, this is like 4 or 5 questions in one. We're going to start out with the first one. But, hey, Angelina, thank you for dropping that question. Thank you and the Griffins for the Purple Heart. But I don't want to ask it all at once. I'm going to ask each question individually. And then I'll go down and check out the comments. I'm going to start this question so when I come back up. But, so first question, has your faith ever been tested?
Yes.
All the time.
All the time. Like I said, we have a testimony. We want to actually make a video now that we're monetized. I told my wife, once we get monetized, that's when we're, giving an AOK to talk about our testimony. because our faith has been tested
throughout the whole marriage.
Throughout this whole marriage. It's like the devil is trying his best to break me and my wife up. But the devil did not win. As you can tell, God is winning. And he's prospering us. He's given us the peace, the joy. I love my wife 10 times more than I ever loved her before. So the stuff that we've been through, like I said, it's like I'm not trying to say it's like a movie, but it's a lot of stuff and a lot of detail that it'll take up probably this whole entire.
Talk about a 4 or 5 hour live.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna hold y'all up on that. Just know this: our faith has been tested.
Plus,
we have not given up the faith.
I would rather y'all save that for your monetized videos. So, Angelina, make sure you subscribe to the Logans. Hey, if we got one of the members of the Alliance still in here, could y'all do me a favor and drop? I hate saying drop the link. I can't stand it. But Angelina's docuseries in the chat. It could be the last episode because last episode they can go back. Actually, maybe the first or second episode. That way, you can go back and catch up on her. She has a complete series, and I have to catch up on it myself, which I plan on doing. What's the day? Friday, Saturday? I don't even know.
It's Friday.
It's Sunday. I don't even know what the day is. So the next question, and I got to get some more ice. The next question. So we're not going to worry about have they had to overcome faith been tested. They're going to do that on their channel. How did you overcome it? They're going to tell us how they overcame it on their channel. Now, I will ask this question. Both parties, however y'all want to answer, how do you define faith for you individually and as a couple?
Now, you want to go first or me?
You go first.
All right. How I define faith is actually having that right standing with God and actually trusting him and believing that you don't see these things right now, but the reason why you're going through these things is to test your faith. I'm not, and this is the thing that people also have to put in consideration. How you know you're a child of God is the way God disciplined his children. Just if I was disciplining my children, I don't want them to do wrong. I don't want them to do bad. So I discipline them. So I was doing a lot of bad and wrong stuff in my life, and especially stuff towards my wife. So once I, confessed my sins towards her and she confessed hers towards me, I say that's when the good Lord, say, hey, stick together. He's our glue. And anything that comes y'all's way, just know he is in front of us and we are behind him. So
he's got our back.
That's my faith. That is my faith.
It's definitely saved our life.
Yeah. So that's your turn, baby girl.
I mean, you basically said it. You literally just said it.
Well, yeah.
Walk by faith, not by sight.
Walk by faith and not by sight.
I'm running. I had to get back, man. I said, dang, they answered that question that fast. And I knew Chad was saying, well, you answered it. You answered it, Deontay. You answered it, baby. I knew that. I knew that's what you was going to say.
I mean, he did. I can't repeat it.
Well, this is my next question. It ain't mine. It's Angelina's next question. Has faith ever saved your life?
Yeah.
I'm going to finish doing what I'm trying to do.
Saved our life, saved our marriage. It saved everything.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's so much detail that I did not see all the stuff that we went through in this, whole marriage of what the trials and stuff that God was putting us through. I didn't find any of this stuff, spectacular or fascinating. But after, having, fasting and praying with the Lord, he's actually been showing me symbolic things throughout my whole entire life and bringing them back to my remembrance and saying, this is what I did for you in order to get where you are now. So, I mean, like I said, everything that the devil tried to make bad, good Lord turned it for good. So, bada bing, bada boom.
Yep.
Hey, Deontay is messing with me, y'all. Every time I put him on the screen, get up and go to the restroom, Deontay said, I'm done. Bring him back. Hey, him and Chelsea been messing with me, man. But that's all right. I'm going to ask him a question that's going to keep him talking for a minute. But y'all, if you don't know, if you're not seeing anything tonight, if you're not witnessing anything tonight, their candidness, their openness, their straightforwardness, and they're very direct. They're not sugarcoating anything, y'all. I don't know when I ask people to do an interview, but knock on wood, so far I've been successful. If you're not subscribed to the Logans, and 1,000 people are, and who knows where they're going to be X amount of months from now, you may be missing out on something that could change your life, save your life, improve your life, enhance your life. I'm gonna let y'all be the judge, but at least go over there and check them out. I don't usually say go subscribe to people. I say go watch the video. If you like what you see, subscribe. If you don't, then don't subscribe. I said that about my channel. I think I mentioned subscribe one time, which I'm saying now it's about to be 2. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Maybe you're trying to hit 1,000. And I'm gonna say it right now. Hey, but don't forget to connect with them. If I went Etta and Team Reese, they going to dinner first and still want the popcorn, man.
Exactly. I still want the popcorn.
Like I said, it's a snack.
Yeah, I ain't going in there hungry. I don't want all the food.
I'm like a little kid, y'all. If I go to Texas, what y'all say y'all was going?
Outback Steakhouse.
They say they ain't going to Outback. What they gonna get, a blooming onion? They ain't going there to get no blooming onion. They going there to get a steak.
Good.
Y'all going there to get a steak, and then they gonna be. I'll be up in the movie, and then.
You're gonna be messing up.
And they was like,
I'm on a date. I'm gonna have some sore ribs the next day. I'm gonna get this elbow. Hey,
it happens.
Wake up. Dude, you sleep? No, I ain't sleep. You know how brothers are. I ain't sleep, man. I just saw. Well, what happened? Well, he said that he was about to go to
amen.
That sounds like you though. What happened then?
Yeah, man. I know, but if I do go to dinner, you best believe I'm gonna go YouTube or Google and watch the preview of the movie, so I know all the good parts. That way, if I get asked, why
that's what I do.
And hold up, I was about to say, yeah. What point? We get our snack from Dollar Tree. Yes, man. I ain't going in there.
I'm not paying $4 for a box of candy.
Get that little box of M&M that's like this here, talking about $4. No, dog, you ain't getting me like that. I'm going in here. I'm going to Kroger.
Yes.
Kroger, Dollar Tree, Walmart.
Anywhere but that little counter. Now, when I get up there, let me get some popcorn.
Yeah, now the popcorn you gotta get.
I don't know if y'all maybe I'm tripping, but that butter at the movie theater hit different than any other.
It is so good.
Y'all, that butter at the movie theater is that's a different type of butter.
It is.
It's just don't agree with you the next morning. That's it.
That's true.
I'm gonna have to take hey, I like this here, y'all. I like this here. Hey, now this is coming from the queen of Southern Twang.
Oh,
my sister, my family, Coco TTV. Hey, Coco, what true it? She said y'all have a bit of a Southern Twang. If she say y'all got a Southern Twang, y'all got a Southern Twang because Coco got a Southern Twang.
I don't hear it. It just sounds like normal people.
Man.
I love this here, y'all. This here is a boulder. And in case y'all don't know, when we talk about these boulders, your boy Rod normally don't drop gems. I don't drop nuggets. I drop boulders, baby. But it seemed like the comments, the chat is dropping boulders tonight. And it's been a lot of comments here tonight. Social Couplepreneur said, Logan, please don't take your foot off the gas. Amen. Please don't. And they won't. Y'all heard it. They won't. The Woods Way is such a beautiful family, man. I'm telling you, I've fallen in love with them. That don't mean I'm about to fly to Virginia and go visit them, but
you should. I'm not saying you shouldn't.
Well, y'all have a friend for life now. I'm just gonna tell you.
Yeah, we like
one
friends.
of the things I'm gonna do once we finish this here, and I rarely do this here, especially on social media, on YouTube. But I'm gonna text y'all my number.
Okay.
If y'all need anything, please reach out to me. YouTube, not YouTube. Y'all have really made my y'all have made my week, and
thank you.
I mean more than my week, but hi at the Woods Way. Hey, Deontay, I told Chaz I'm gonna text y'all my number on DM it, whatever they call it on Instagram. I'm gonna send a message.
It's DM.
Yeah, I don't like saying it because they always talking about it goes down in the DM. I don't know.
It sounds a little dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said, man, I'm gonna send y'all my number on Instagram. I'm gonna DM you my number. No. No. Hey, Zam fam in the crib. What's up, Zam fam? Hey, Zam fam, I started watching y'all when they y'all. I love when people like the Logans do shout outs because you know what? While they shouting out, I'm fishing.
Exactly.
I got my fishing pole. I'm looking for the next contestant on the Points Blank.
Who we got?
I got my eyes on y'all, Sam Film. You might not even accept. You might know, fool, we ain't coming over there, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. I'm just letting you know. I'm putting it out there, man. So y'all get that message. So far, that said social couplepreneur. That said the Sam Fam. And if you're interested in being a guest on the Points Blank Experience, and I haven't reached out to you, your favorite couple of them usually will drop the link. They may have already dropped the link. If you're interested in being a guest, let me know. Hit me up on. Don't DM me. I don't have no DMs, but hit me up on Instagram at Points Blank Travel. I have another one, but I ain't good at checking that one. At Points Blank Travel, just hit your boy up, and then we can talk about it. I'm gonna go research it, and then I ain't gonna call like the IRS. I'm just gonna watch the video. So I'm about to do no research. Hey, anything y'all want to say while I'm jibber jabbering over here, please feel free to do so. I'm just trying to get through these comments.
You good?
Who is Melissa? Oh, that's a social couple. I'm like, who is Melissa and Alex? But I learned their names tonight. Hey, Melissa and Alex. Y'all, hey, man, that's so cool when you know people's real name. By the way, I'm Rod. This Deontay, this Chastity.
At least you say it right. Usually people say Dante.
No, dude. I grew up in the, plus I heard your wife say it, but I pay attention. Yeah. But I grew up in the hood, man. I didn't want to say it like that, but
we grew up in the hood, and usually you see a lot of Deontay's. My mama spelled Deontay weirdly, D-I-O, and everyone else is D-E-O.
Well, then that should alert them it's not Deontay.
Yeah, they thought the I was silent.
Well, we don't even want to talk about how my mama jacked my name up. She gave me the most non-country name in the world, and I had to go through it for years, man. Like my actual full name is Roderick. It's not Rod. It's Rod for short. It's Roderick. Well, Roderick. I go by Roderick, but Roderick. No, you ain't talking to me. I don't even answer.
All right,
Roderick.
Hey, Roger, I tell your name.
But you know what? I like having that though, cause if somebody come to like where I work and they say my whole name, like y'all, this is a true story. And y'all, we're gonna be getting out of here short. This is a true story. 2010, y'all. I worked, and I still work at the same place, but I wasn't a manager then. I was kind of just starting, obviously, because I was broke. And they told me I had a guest on the showroom floor. If you ever go to a car dealership, showroom floor is where the cars are, obviously. So I go out there, this dude, never forget, man, this big white dude said, "Are you Roderick?" I said, "Who?" The hood side of me would say, "Hell no." Excuse my language. Excuse my language. I'm like, but I couldn't because I mean at work, I don't know who listens. I'm like, why?
Why?
Depends.
Because they let me know everybody there called me Rod. Every customer called me Rod. My business card said Rod. Everybody called me Rod. So I knew this was a red flag, red light, red circle, red whatever. It was something red.
Oh man.
I said, why? And you could tell he wasn't like the most educated dude in the world. He was like, well, if you are. And I still said I was. He was like, if you are, I'm here to get your car. We're in Texas now. Now, I had just moved. I had been here a year. The Cali accent. He said, if you are, I'm here to get your car, buddy. I'm just letting you know I'm here to get your car. I'm going to repo it.
Oh, wow.
At first I said, yeah, then I no, man, I ain't no punk.
Yeah.
That's why I tell you what, homeboy. Hopefully you can relate. If you touch my car, I'll shoot the whole car up trying to hit you.
Oh,
but right then and there, that was the first time I realized having a nickname and a government name was a blessing.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
And y'all, that day, he jacked my whole day up. That day, I went home. I said, well, I'm glad he came by the dealership because now I know he's looking for me. And if he know where you work, and if anybody out there right now going through repo problems, let me school you right now, ladies and gentlemen. If they know where you work, they know where you live.
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
So I said, I ain't going to park my car where I normally park. I'm going to park at the next apartment complex, and I'm going to walk.
Exactly.
There you go.
So this was about a mile, no, about a quarter mile. Your boy walked. It's cold too, y'all. It's cold. I forgot to tell you, it's cold.
Dang.
And where I lived at the time, and still they didn't have no side. Not only there now, but they didn't have no sidewalk. So you got a brother walking in the grass on the side of a highway with a trench coat on, all red flags.
Hey.
I finally get to the crib, ladies and gentlemen, after being almost repoed. And I see this letter taped to my door. And I said, well, maybe it's a note from the front office. Oh, it was a note from the front office, all right. Eviction notice. I'm like, Lord, have mercy, please.
Dang.
Bad things happen to good people, but in the words of Antoine Fisher from that movie, I'm still standing and I'm still strong, and I'm here to talk about it today. Don't let nothing discourage you, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Keep grinding, keep pushing, but it don't hurt to have two names, like a real name and a government name and a nickname.
Exactly.
Well, my nickname is D, so if you want to go by the nickname, you can.
Yeah, because the repo man ain't gonna be looking for D.
Nope.
But if he said Deontay, but when you never use your name, when you never use, and then y'all, we this ain't about me. This is a whole nother live stream. The live stream gonna be titled "The Chronicles of Rod." Everything that happened bad to Rod, man, I got served on my birthday for a lawsuit. And guess what name they used? They didn't call me Rod.
What the?
So now if somebody coming there looking for my Roderick.
I don't know him.
I'm like that Shaggy and that what's that little dude name? It wasn't me. It ain't me. It ain't me.
My brother used to sing that a lot.
It wasn't me.
I shouldn't be telling the minister that, but I ain't gonna. I'm beyond.
Hey, my mama, she was singing it.
Hey, y'all, House of Jasmine, welcome in. We got 11 real homies, y'all. We're gonna get ready to wrap this up here shortly. House of Jasmine says hi. Hey, all the Hayes, and y'all keep on doing it. I love every bit of it. Hey, Dollar Tree do got them good snacks, man. They got them M&Ms for $1. Y'all, they ain't even no dollar no more.
And the M&Ms with the peanuts.
Yep.
Hey, this ain't an interview question, but do y'all think the Dollar Tree is still staying true to the Dollar Tree? Because now everything $1.
No, it's $1.25. This ain't a Dollar Tree, it's a $1.25 tree.
And they got $5 stuff in there too.
Yes, I went to the store the other day, Doctor. I said, man, y'all need to change the sign. She was like, what do you mean? Is the light out? I said, yeah, it's out. Y'all forgot to put the 25 up there. Yeah, the light out. Yeah, the $1.25 tree. The dollar. Man. Y'all got me rolling, man. Yeah, they no Dollar Tree. Yeah, IG has DMs. Yeah. I don't like that, man. Because there's too many songs. He slid into my DM. No, I ain't sliding.
Well, that was a song. Yeah, what song
Chris
was that?
Brown always say
about sliding.
That's what I'm saying, Deontay. Like, no, I didn't slide into your DMs. I sent you a message. Don't be making it sound like I'm doing something creepy.
Don't be making it sexual now.
Yeah, he slid into my girl. PBT hit me up last night. He slid in my DM. No, I asked you about an interview. What you about slid into your DMs?
I messaged you.
You said, what about PBT?
He slid in your what?
Hey, man, y'all got me over here rolling. I love him. Serious. I love you. If that was me, I would have been like, who's asking? What part, Angelina? Because I done said so much stuff since then. I think we at the end here. Yeah, Shaggy and Rick Rock. Yeah, it wasn't me. Yeah, like, you called my whole government name. No, that ain't me. I don't even know.
That ain't me. I don't know that person.
He might be a couple streets down.
Thank goodness I ain't went through that in a long time, though, man.
Amen.
Thank goodness. I mean, I've been through a lot of stuff. That's why I tell people don't judge a book by its cover. And that's kind of what I'm talking to with the Logans. I've gotten to know them simply, ladies and gentlemen, from watching their YouTube channel. I've gotten to know them even more tonight. And I must say, for the people that just came in, when I reach out to people about being on this channel, I already have a high level of respect for them and I like them. And then it's yet to fail. Knock on wood. Once we finish the conversation / interview, I have 250 times more respect than I had before we started. And once again, it's the same way. Like, I feel comfortable. That's why I want to send them my number. Because I feel comfortable. I ain't talking about calling them every day. Now I ain't gonna bug them. I'm not a phone guy. But I feel like I can call Deontay and Chastity up and just crack jokes.
Yeah.
And some people may not want to hear this right now. If you want to thumb me down, I don't care. I might call for a prayer request that ain't live. I never know.
Exactly.
I never know. I believe in connections, man. I mean, I believe in having an iPhone charger, connect your phone, but I believe in lifetime connections. I believe in connections with people because you never know who can be there for you and you never know who you could be there for. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Points Blank Experience. I am your boy, Rod. We are broadcasting from that DF Dub, baby, the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And we got Life at the Logans broadcasting from Virginia, the county. Now, I thought they was at the county fair, but they're not. They're at the county. That's the good neighborhood, in case y'all wasn't tuned in. And
exactly.
I'm going to ask the Logan. Hold up, let me see. Okay, wait. Okay, go ahead. Hold on, Angelina. Yeah, man. But I knew it was something for real because he didn't look like he should have knew my whole name, Angelina. She was talking about the guy. Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I tell you what, man. Have you ever been served some court papers, boy? That's a whole nother live stream. That's a whole nother live. But anyway, y'all. Logans, do y'all have any departing words? Matter of fact, before I say that, y'all, last call. Well, for Rod, it's last call like here at the club. For the Logans, it's like altar call. Yeah. Seriously, last call, man. Any questions for the Logans, please drop a heart in the comments. I'm not going to hold this couple up any longer. I could talk to them. I don't want to sound like they told me they don't like today's music, but that's hours and hours and hours. I could keep talking to them for hours, and I don't want to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know that song. So,
any questions? If, matter of fact, while they're doing their closeout, y'all to give y'all a chance to ask a question. I'm gonna put the Logans up, Chastity, Deontay before, and I'll say it in my closing statement. But I want to thank y'all again for being here. I'm starting to blow my own mind because this is more than a YouTube channel. It's an experience because it's giving me, and I'm not being selfish, but it's given me the opportunity to meet so many people on a different level where just watching their videos is not going to do it. Just going to their live streams is not going to do it. When you get to know people and you respect the people you're trying to get to know, it's a whole different vibe. It's a whole different level. So right now, any questions, any comments y'all have, please, I'm going to give y'all the floor. Anything you want to say, plug your channels. If y'all got a channel coming up, plug the Sunday sermon, whatever y'all want to do, the floor is yours, ladies and gentlemen, the Logans.
Here you go. All you.
Well, I want to thank every single one of y'all. Like I said, from the bottom of our heart, we really are encouraged for every word y'all give us. And like I said, I give glory to God. It's all His. The things we do for Him. And it's not just for our, personal, enjoyment, but it's something to actually help everyone out there to actually understand the life you can live and know God. There's so much freedom in the Lord Jesus Christ. It's words that you cannot express. And having that Holy Spirit guide you and help you, it is a blessing. So like I said, glory to God. Check out our Sunday sermons. You got to check them out, man.
Yeah, I think we're going to finish Isaac
and Abraham this week. It's part 2 on that and talk about faith. And so for those that struggling with faith, that'll be a good Sunday sermon for you. All right, we're going to be on a word on that. And it's not just, Old Testament, it's New Testament. Fully hear what Jesus has to say, hear what the apostles have to say, because that's the life we're supposed to be living now. And, not to get anyone scared, but, the end is coming near, guys. We're at that birth pains, and I want to warn every single one of you guys that Jesus is returning. Please be prepared to meet your King. Bow down to Him. And when He asks you, why should I let you in the kingdom of heaven? Don't you say, I did this, did that. No. You make sure you tell your heavenly King, it's you, Jesus Christ. That's the reason why I can get in heaven. All right, so I want to leave on that note. If my beautiful wife have anything to say, I'll let her say it.
Oh, no, I'm just thankful for each and every one of you. You guys are such a loving and supportive community. There were times where I felt like we should just quit. Like, there was a lot of times where I was like, this is stupid. Nobody actually likes us. But then we just pushed through, prayed about it, and
Hey, we did not see this coming. Just put it like that.
We did not, especially we started January.
Yeah.
And we hit 1K and it's mid-October. I mean, that's a huge
blessing. That's all God right there. Glory to Him. Like I said, glory to God.
Amen.
All right, God brought all you guys into this circle, and we're all here to help one another and get to know one another and to to build one another. All right, this is not a competition. This is not a rivalry gang or anything like that.
Boost each other up.
So don't forget that, guys. All right, always stay connected. We love every single one of you guys, and it's not a lie. We love every single one of you guys because y'all are all our brothers and sisters in Christ.
Wow, I don't know if I've ever had a closing statement like that, man. And y'all heard what they say, and I've rarely not heard content creators say they didn't want to quit. I'm one of them. I still battle to this day. Do I want to quit Points Blank Finance and just combine that with Points Blank Travel? Thank God Life at the Logans didn't quit. And their channel, the link to their channel, Your Favorite Couple, just dropped it. Thank God they didn't quit, because we're here tonight to witness them through their hard work, their efforts, and your support. They hit 1,000 subscribers. They already had the watch time. Again, I want to congratulate them.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
I want to congratulate them for doing that. One of the things I got out of this conversation tonight it's a couple of things I got out. First of all, we can face adversity. We can face trials and tribulations. But with the right mindset, the right spiritual mindset, we can overcome anything.
Amen, brother.
We can overcome anything. If we are looking at so much negativity of why we can't, instead of saying why we can, we'll find ourselves going down a different path. I remember my mother telling my younger brother and I, when we were younger, you're going to Rod and Tracy, y'all are going to be walking down the road and you're going to have an obstacle drop right in front of you. You have a couple different choices, sons. You stop and stand in your tracks. You turn around, run the other way. You go around it, or you jump over it. Mm-hmm. Don't ever turn around and run the other way. You either go around it or you find a way to jump over it. With that being said, I want to thank everybody that came here tonight and tuned in to the Points Blank Experience. Please check out the Logans, Life at the Logans. And then y'all, when y'all go check out the channel, you get more of a treat. It's not just 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗘𝗖𝗧 and Chastity. Like I said, you have Shadow, their dog. You have Connie, the mother. You have Gabriel, Elijah, Rebecca, Chastity, and Deontay. So it's a whole. And some videos you may not see Chastity. You may not see the kids. It just may be. You ain't even see Deontay. You're gonna see Big Perm and Connie. Those are the funniest ones. Those are hilarious. But please, man, we heard testimonies tonight. I've yet to have someone on the Points Blank Experience where they didn't go deeper than what their channel is showing. And for that, I have gratitude and respect. We're going to look at these last couple comments here, and then I'm going to do the closeout music. And if Logans, if y'all can stay in the backstage, once I do that for just a half a second.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank y'all.
Amen. You're a beautiful family. Yes, they are. I've fallen in love with them, and hopefully you have too. So glad y'all didn't quit. We certainly appreciate you. Yes, ma'am. Social Couplepreneur, y'all.
Thank you.
These supporters here, ever since I came across Social Couplepreneur and involving with Etta, it's just the support has been phenomenal. And thank you at Life at the Logans for your transparency and obedience. Testify. Keisha H., thank you so much.
Thank you, Keisha.
Thank you, Keisha.
Thank you for sharing your story. Have a great night, fam.
Thank you,
amazing.
Thank you, Jackson family.
This was an amazing spirit-led interview. Thank you. And for anybody that's thinking about coming on the Points Blank Experience, and if you have a spiritual following, I'm not turning you away. I'm not here if you're spiritual. Oh, I'm worried about what the viewers will say. I'm worried about getting a thumbs down. No, I don't do it for the clout, ladies and gentlemen. I do it from the heart, and I'm always be real. I'm gonna be true to myself, and I was raised that way. So that's how we're gonna do it over here on the Points Blank Experience. With that being said, great interview, Logans. Awesome questions, Rod. Perfect way to spotlight the Logans.
Thank you, Griffin.
Griffiths, I'm going to share some with y'all. For the 10 real homies that's in here right now, I really feel, and I'm being as honest as I can be, I feel like the Logans spotlighted me tonight.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
Their light shines so bright, and they were so transparent and candid with their answers. They took this channel up to a different level. And I want to thank them, and blessings to them. God bless y'all both. Thank you so much. Awesome interview coming from Sweet Reed. Blessings to the Logans.
Thank you, Sweet Reed.
Cooking with the Catchers. I learned so much tonight. This was amazing. The Woods played all, you know, I'm just speechless, y'all. Do me a favor, man. Make sure y'all, first and foremost, check out the Logans. If you're not subscribed to them, more importantly, like I say on my own videos, my own live streams, tell a friend to tell a friend, tell your cousin, tell your cousins, because matter of fact, tell your coworker that you can't stand.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they busy watching the Logans, they ain't got time to be messing with you. That's just from ROD, from PBE, baby. And with that being said, we got 12 real homies in the crib. And Honorable Angela Norton said, great interview. I'm going to get ready. And Logans, y'all have anything else to say? Because I'm getting ready to take us out of here, man. We've been going 2 hours and 9. Y'all, this was a long. This was a long 2 hours. I feel like we've been on here like 4 hours. And I'm the king of long live streams. I've been on here. I feel like I've been on here for like 4 hours. You know what? I think it was so action-packed and so much information.
Yeah, we don't play.
Inspiration and motivation. Y'all, I'm going to say it because they think I done forgot. It's coming soon. We don't have a date, time. But y'all stay tuned. The Logans are going to be doing some different stuff on their channel. They're going to be doing some prayer requests whenever they feel like it. It's their channel.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't watched their older videos, now that they're monetized, support them. Give them a couple days so they can get that email from YouTube. Go back and watch those videos. Support them. They deserve, if you're not a content creator or if you are a content creator, you know the work that goes into getting monetized. Stay tuned. We don't know when, but stay tuned for an exclusive interview. And Chastity may join us as well. But stay tuned.
Oh, I'm excited. I love Big Perm.
Stay tuned for the exclusive interview with Big Perm. Oh, boy. And hey, the kids may be involved, but stay tuned for that. We're going to link that up. And with that being said, y'all, I am going to go ahead here. Let me get ready to close us out of here. I'm going to put up something. Y'all bear with me here. Again, the passcode for success, ladies and gentlemen, is 247-365. You can still drop comments. I will be able to see those. I'm just doing this here so I can share my screen because there's some crazy going on now with my StreamYard where I have to share the screen. I'm not going to play the entire closeout song. It's just to get me up out of here in true PBT, PBE, PB. And speaking of which, look on that screen, ladies and gentlemen. I'll talk about that as we get ready to close out. But look at that screen. Please check out all the channels on the entire Points Blank network. It was a lot of work that went into that. And I'm going to have to play that to get it started. It's a lot of work that went into that, creating 4 channels and running all 4 of them. But as you can see right now, the passcode of success is 247-365. 247-365. That's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. You have to stay grinding. But while you're grinding, stay grounded, stay true to yourself, stay humble. Don't let your head get bigger than your britches, man. Don't get too big for your britches. I guarantee you'll get caught slipping on a banana peel. With all that being said, we're going to get ready to raise up out of here, baby. Much love to y'all. Much love. Peace. Peace. Thank you so much, Etta. Good night. Much love. Subscribe. Hit that like button. If you forgot to ring my doorbell on the way in the crib, I understand. It was a party. The food was smelling good. It was a barbecue. Y'all was ready to come in this joint. But now that the party's over, can you? This don't sound abnormal, but can you ring my doorbell on the way out? Can you please do that? Tell a friend and tell a friend. Tell somebody about the Points Blank experience. Again, it's more than a YouTube channel. It is an experience. And with that being said, much love. Appreciate the support. Check out the Logans. Also, you never know who's going to be next to come over and enjoy the Points Blank experience. We out, baby.